Of course. You can't handle it? Marcus sneered. Stay out of this. Tell me who's behind this, and I'll make it quick for you. Alan's gaze was icy. You want to know who? You're not qualified. Flynn followed the champion Marquis into countless battles, offending several powerful families. Do you think you can do whatever you want just because you know some martial arts? How naive. Marcus shook his head indifferently. Mentioning the champion Marquis brought a flicker of dread and fear to Marcus's eyes. The champion Marquis had once led forces at the southwestern border, laying the foundation for Drastopia's peace and bolstering its international influence. If it weren't for that scandal 5 years ago, the champion Marquis would still be someone none of those rich and powerful families could even hope to compete with. The champion Marquis was imprisoned for life, and it was rumored that he had died in prison. Flynn was dead too. Their supporters were all wiped out, and all those powerful families they'd crossed before showed their true colors. That was why Daniela was tormented, and nobody dared to step in. But Marcus never imagined the man standing before him was the legendary champion Marquis himself. Not only was he alive, but he'd come back even stronger than before. Alan snorted coldly. Several silver needles shot into Marcus and Griffin Everett with a flick of his wrist. The 9 devil needles. This was one of the secret needle techniques Fabian had taught Alan. Some of these needle techniques can heal, but others, like the 9 devil needles, are pure torture. It's like having countless demons from the underworld tearing you apart from the inside until you die in agony. Ah! Marcus and Griffin howled in agony, their bodies convulsing as if a devil was brutalizing them. The guests watched in horror at their suffering, wondering how excruciating the pain must be to cause such screams. Speak. Alan's voice thundered. I don't know. Marcus's eyes flickered with panic. He knew the truth but dared not reveal it. For years, the Everett family considered 1,000 ways to end their engagement with Daniela, yet they chose the cruelest. Was it the nobles Flynn had once offended, targeting Daniela for revenge? Alan's eyes narrowed. The Everett family was prominent in Yunbert, but even they kept their mouths shut, which meant whoever was behind this was no small fry. If you won't talk, then die. Alan's eyes narrowed as he prepared to activate the needles. Stop. Suddenly, a thunderous shout echoed from outside the wedding hall. Who killed Tyrone? Bang. The redwood doors exploded as a burly figure stormed in. The man was about 6 feet tall, with gray hair and an imposing presence. It's Vice President Chauncey. The crowd gasped, bowing in respect. Franklin Chauncey, Tyrone Hurst's mentor, was the vice president of the Yunbert Martial Arts Association. Tyrone. Franklin roared, which bastard dared kill my student? It was him. A middle-aged man in a black suit pointed at Alan. I sent a message to your assistant. Thank you. I owe you one, Franklin nodded, and the man beamed. Getting in good with someone like Franklin was a dream for most people. Vice President, if you help us, the Everett family will be eternally grateful. Marcus forced out words between spasms of pain. Rest assured, with me here, you'll be safe. Franklin said confidently, then glared at Alan, murder in his eyes. Boy, why did you kill Tyrone? He deserved it, Alan replied coolly. Do you know he was my only student? Franklin's eyes blazed with fury. So what? Alan remained calm. I've ruled Yunbert for over 20 years. Both the officials and the underworld give me face. And you, a mere brat, dare kill him? Franklin's voice dripped with contempt. Who sent you? I don't kill nobodies. And who do you think you are to inquire about me? Alan mocked. Franklin Chauncey, more like Franklin leaking. A collective gasp filled the room. Everyone was stunned, their hair standing on end. Franklin was a figure of authority and power. Yet Alan dared insult him. Alan. Daniela's eyes shone with admiration. Alan was as dashing and fearless as ever. You little punk. Franklin seated, launching a palm strike. A blast of chilling force shot from his palm, sharp as a blade. The crowd retreated, fearing the fallout. Mr. Chauncey, this guy caught a bullet with his bare hands. You better be careful. The man in the black suit warned. What? Franklin's face paled. Shit, if he can catch bullets, that means he's strong enough to project his energy. He's an Earth Realm martial artist. How could someone so young be so powerful? In disbelief, Franklin's eyes widened in shock as Alan suddenly appeared in front of him and grabbed him by the throat. Franklin's energy dissipated instantly. You, how could you? Franklin trembled, shaken to his core. He was a top-level martial artist, a big shot in Nuremberg, and used to have everyone bow to him. But now, Alan took him down like it was nothing. You can't kill me. I'm the vice president of the Martial Arts Association. Killing me is declaring war on them. Do you think you can withstand their wrath? Franklin tried to throw his weight around. Dead men need not worry about such things. Crack. Alan snapped his neck, and Franklin's body dropped to the floor like a dead fish. Mr. Chauncey. The crowd was horrified. Marcus was so terrified that he looked like his soul had just left his body. The black-suited man tried to escape, but Alan tossed a glass shard, piercing his back and ending his life. The whole hall went dead silent. Everyone huddled in the corners, scared for their lives. The rest of the Everett family members shrank their heads in fear. Marcus, ready to reveal who ordered you to torment Daniela. Alan stared down at Marcus like the Grim Reaper, his voice icy cold.
Reading fascinating English novels every day.